Yo, what is going on, boys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys, I can't speak English. We're going to be showing you guys the best hidden drop spots in Season 3 of Chapter 3. The season looks absolutely crazy. I'm really enjoying it so far. So yeah, I'm going to be giving you the best hidden POIs and all of that good stuff, just so you guys have some really good drops for competitive or arena, whatever the case is. But I don't really want to waste any of your time. Please hit the like button, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and please use code RAKIK in the item shop if you are going to buy the battle pass. Also, if you do want to get extra lag, you can get 20% off of your first purchase using code RAKIK, top link in the description. Just before we get into the drops, there were a lot of changes that were made to the left side of the map. The right side of the map kind of was untouched, as you can see from this photo over here. Anyways, we're going to be getting into our first drop over here, and this is one of the best ones actually out of the video. So it is going to be the bottom left of the map. So as you can see, the bottom left of the map, it's just outside of Greasy Grove, and this drop is really nice as a split drop or whatever the case is. It's quite quiet and can be really good in duos and solos, even potentially trios if you get enough of the land. So starting off, if you get the small area, it is going to give you around about minimum of 10 chests, but if you can claim a little bit more, because it's often not going to be conned, you can get a potential of around about 30 chests. I mean, that's enough in itself to be like, wow, 30 chests. But anyways, there's going to be 5 slow barrels there, so it's going to give you a decent amount of shield if you need a little refuel or whatever the case is. And then it also has these new special mushrooms that have been added into the game, where you basically just jump on them and they bounce you into the air and give you 10 HP. It does take a little bit of a while to recharge, so what you do need to do is unfortunately a little wait, but there's all of these mushrooms, a lot of them around, so you can get quite a little bit of shield from doing it. This makes this drop really good because all of the shield that you're going to find in this POI can literally be used as spare. You won't need to pop any of it because you can just keep it, because the mushrooms will give you the shield. That's going to be our first POI, and it's going to be taking us into our next one. Our second POI is a POI that we've looked at before, but it's still really broken. I feel like we have to put it on this list. There's going to be the backside of Jones's by the beach. It has around about a minimum of 7 chests, and if you claim the petrol stations, you can get anywhere from 15 plus chests, which is really good still. There's a lot of area there which you can potentially loot, but this is just a generous around about 7 chests minimum and 15 chests, which can rise a little bit more if you just claim more air. The thing that makes this drop really good is that there's 3 cooler boxes, which is really good. I mean, of course, you can get those floppers and you can get some splashes. We don't like you, clomberries. But yeah, these cooler boxes really set this drop aside from the others. It also has 11 slurp barrels, which, I mean, of course, you can use them and then save the shield that you get from the chest or whatever the case is. The nice thing about this also is that there's quite a bunch of cooler boxes in Jones's, and if it's solos or maybe even potentially duos, there's can be quite a lot of scraps and spare loot left over after looting, so you can potentially rotate into there and look for any spare loot that was left behind. Before we get into the last drop of today's video, I have a lot of drops that I can potentially make a part 2 of this video, so if you did enjoy this and you want some more potentially hidden drops or splits or whatever the case is, please let me know down in the comments, and yeah, smash that like button so I know that you guys actually enjoyed it. Okay boys, but moving into our last POI now is going to be Reality Falls. Now, yes, I know what you're saying, it is not a hidden POI, whatever the case is, but this POI, in my opinion, is right now heavily contested because it's like a new POI and people are like, oh my gosh, new place, whatever the case is. But this drop for me, I feel like is going to die down in the hype department because, you know, new POIs generally get some love. I do feel like it's going to be a POI that is not going to be looked at a lot, and yeah, it is going to be potentially quite hidden or uncontested. Around about 16 chests if you do land on the tree, but there's a potential for 30 plus chests if you loot the whole area, which is absolutely insane. There's around about 7 slurp barrels, which of course helps you a lot, and you can use that to save your shield. And also there are these special mushrooms that I mentioned earlier, are all over the place. This is really going to help you very nicely to get your shield up. The thing about this POI is it's quite centralized already, but the nice thing about it is if you go up to the branches and the leaves, it starts flying you, and you can redeploy your glide and stuff like that. So it's a really good form of mobility, and you can rotate basically anywhere you want from the tree, and it's already centralized. It's going to be basically getting first zone almost every single time. Thanks all so much for watching. I love you guys all so much. Please hit that like and subscribe, and it really does help me a lot. I'm really trying to get to 17k. Yes, 17k. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.